I would like to introduce you to my makeup caddy. So this little guy here is what I keep on my desk, and I keep all of my sort of day-to-day makeup things in here. So I mean, I've got different tools like, an eyelash coater, spatula, tweezers, skin bases, eye bases, pencils, lips, all that good stuff. But I really like this because it just makes everything easy and convenient. So even though there's only, this stuff in here right now, every month or so I'll swap it out with new stuff, just to keep me cycling through what I do have, unless of course I really like something, and then I'll just keep using it because, I can do that. So I thought some of you might be interested in what I keep in my everyday makeup caddy, and so that's what I'm going to share with you. So I'm going to zoom in a little bit. I'm going to share most of the products with you, but I'm not going to do swatches or anything like that because then this video would be obnoxiously long. Some of these products may be familiar if you've been keeping up on the blog. I have done some reviews. I have done some, shared some thoughts with like monthly favorites and stuff like that. So all of that aside, the first thing I'm going to share is the little drawer. Now with this particular organizer, it pulls out all the way, which is fine. I just wish there was like a little clip that you kind of like angle it to pull it all the way out, because I have dropped it. Like the drawer has dropped out a couple times because there's nothing preventing it from doing that. But anyways, what I have in here is rose blush. This is from Joe Fresh. Use this quite frequently. Next up is the Hoola bronzing powder. This is from Benefit. I use this to contour, obviously quite frequently because it's in here. This is my Tarte liquid highlighter. Love that stuff. It's been a favorite for quite some time now. And then I have two eyeshadow palettes that both happen to be from Wet n Wild. One is the 6-pan Vanity palette, and the other one is the 8-pan Comfort Zone. So I figure between the two, for most days, I can come up with something, whether it's, soft and subtle, or bold and dramatic. I've got my bases covered. Now, as far as eyeshadow goes, obviously it can only fit so much in here, but if you followed my, my attempt at the 30-day video challenge from last summer, I also have an everyday palette. This is sort of the newest configuration. If anyone wants to see an update on what the colors are, just let me know and I'll go through it. But I also have that on hand for shadows and all that good stuff. So coming to the top, I guess we'll start in the middle. At the back, I keep 5 lipsticks, and again, these, kind of swap out as per my whim. Most of these are relatively neutral. So this is Cherish from MAC, and it's just kind of like a peachy nude brown shade. And then I have Pillow Talk, which is slightly more brown. Then we have Total Wow. Now this looks really dark, well, bright, depending on your perspective, and it's actually a glaze, so it's a really easy, really pretty sort of pinky berry lip. And then I have Alibi, which is more of kind of like a deeper coral. And then finally I have a lipstick from Marcel, and this is one of their Rouge Expression creams, and this one is in Attitude. Again, kind of your neutral pinky peachy brown shade. And staying in the lip product family, moving clockwise around this little thing, obviously have lip liners. So we have Naked Rose, which is a cream stick liner from MAC. I love these liners, and it makes me sad that they've gotten rid of so many really good colors. Then I have Mocha. This is from Rimmel. The next one, which I have been loving a lot lately, this is NYX Pumpkin, and it's something I never thought that I would actually reach for. It's kind of like a metallic orangey pumpkin color, and I love pairing it with sort of pinky glosses to get a really really cool coral effect. And then I have a coral lip pencil and kind of like, I guess, a soft magenta, Lasting Sensation and Just Wonderful, both from MAC, and that's what those guys look like. So with the liners and the lipsticks out of the way, of course, we have to get to the glosses. Glosses are probably the thing that I swap through most frequently, just because my taste is so fickle when it comes to lips. So I've done a review of this on my blog. This is Polish It Off. It's done by Hottie Cosmetics, and it's just a really pretty metallic sort of nude champagne color. And staying in the theme of nudes, this is Lab Shine from Makeup Forever in D16, and it's actually, you can see it better probably through the glass than you will. It's a really pretty goldy peach. Love, love, love. And I have two glosses from Revlon, the Color Burst Line Strawberry and Bronze Shimmer. So that's these two here. This one in particular over Pumpkin Liner. Loving it. Then I have my custom Annabelle Big Show gloss that I made at their event. And of course, where would I be without my kissable lip colors? So I've got four here. This is Super, Enchantée, So Vain, and Scandalicious. So obviously I kind of have a thing for those. So there's always a couple in there. Now moving around to the front, I always have my lash curler on hand. This is the Shuyumura one, and I adore it. So let's see. Eye pencils. I've got, of course, brow pencil from MAC in Stud. And then chromographic pencil from MAC. This is one of the sort of skin tone ones. This is the NC42 and W35. And then I've just got a bunch of different liners. Of course, my beloved Perversion from Urban Decay, matte black long wearing awesomeness. And we've got Undercurrent Pearl Glide, which is fabulous. It's like a darkened teal shot through with gold. Oh my god, it's divine. Purple Rain from Marcel, which is probably one of my favorite purples ever. And then Cognac from Lise Wattier, which is just kind of like a bronzy shade. And this guy, which I'm not even going to attempt to pronounce, because even after all of these years, I still can't get it right. So, and it's just like a cool dark brown. I also keep my Lancome art liner in Noir in that little section, because I have obviously transformed into somewhat of a liquid liner junkie. And then I have my mascaras. Maybelline's Great Lash in Clear. Use that to set brows. Annabelle Le Big Show. Benefit's Bad Gal Brown. And then I have my two most commonly used, both by Clinique. The High Impact on the top, which I use for top lashes, and Lash Power on the bottom, which I use for bottom lashes. So making our way around to the other side, actually, the other stand-up compartments, I have another blush. This is the Studio Mist blush in Peach Spritz, and yes, it is very old, but it still works, and it hasn't turned, so I'm keeping it until it's gone, or until it turns, whatever. Just Skin Refine Zone, which I will use from time to time. Of course, the infamous jumbo pencil from NYX in Milk. And then I keep 3 of Annabelle's Smoothie eye pencils. So we've got Licorice, Coco Loco, and Melanade. Yeah. And then the final upright compartment, I just keep tweezers, you know, for those random brow hairs that like to spread out, or when I'm putting on lashes. Metal spatula for mixing or scooping out product. Of course, I have my Duo lash adhesive, my Matchmaster foundation, currently wearing 6.0, and then my Marcel BB cream in medium to dark, which I've actually got a review posted, so you can see how I feel about that and understand why I'm using it. Finally, I have 2 more shadows, because, you know, shadows are kind of my thing. These are from Joe. They were actually featured not too long ago on my blog. This is Putty, and this is Espresso. And they're my just sort of go-to easy neutral eye. I also like to use the darker one for brows. And then where would I be without my lip balm? I did have another one, but I don't know where it went. So I only got the 2. This is Hydro Care by Nivea. And then I have from Alchemy Lifestyle the Peppermint Lip Butter, which is amazing. I also keep just a little pencil sharpener for all my pencil sharpening needs. And then the last compartment, I keep my setting powder. This one is from Tarte. I like to use that particularly for under my eyes because it's quite finely milled. My very well loved paint from MAC in Bamboo. And then I actually take out probably a scoop or 2, again with my little metal spatula, from a paint pot and 2 concealers. The concealers are Studio Sculpt NW35 and NC42, and then Soft Ochre paint pot, and I actually put them in smaller containers. One, because I find it keeps the original containers fresher, and I know I'm always going to get through these before they dry out, so it's just kind of a thing. They fit in here nicely, so yeah. And that's pretty much everything. My makeup caddy. If you have any questions either about the caddy itself or any of the products in here, please let me know in the comments, and I will see you guys in the next video. Take care.